Hi everyone, so today's video I'm going to be showing you basically how to clean your brushes using an oven mitt glove. Now this is a silicone glove that I had, and I actually purchased mine at TJ Maxx for $5.99, and to me this is a nice alternative to the Sigma brush glove that they've came out with to actually help you clean your brushes. So yeah, this glove actually has two ridges. This part up here I'm going to use to clean my bigger brushes with, and then these ridges right here in the middle are the ones that I'm going to use to clean my smaller brushes with. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I use this glove to clean my brushes and cut down on my brush time, then stay tuned. So basically when I'm using my brushes, I normally use the Johnson & Johnson. This is their head to toe wash. I normally use the shampoo, but I'm out right now because my daughter decided she wanted to play in the bath, and so that's why. So anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and show you. So first I'm going to do my face brush. So I'm just going to get basically just a little water on that, on the brush. And then I'm going to take some of the Johnson & Johnson. I'm actually not going to put the glove on, but you guys are still going to get the gist. And I like to just put it like right here at the bottom part of the glove. Right there. So there's that. Then I'm going to take my wet brush and I'm just going to dip it in a little bit of the product, and then I'm just going to go off to the side and clean it. And if you don't want to use the little bristles, you can always go back to the bigger bristles. You can use those too, but I just like to use the little brushes with the smaller grooves because I think it just gets a better clean that way. So I'm going to cut the water on, kind of rinse it at the top so it gets the soap out of it. And then I'm just going to take my fingers and squeeze it. That's the one downside to it. It doesn't have the grooves on it like the Sigma brush has. But as you can see, that brush is now pretty much clean. It's not going to get any cleaner than that. So I'm going to show you guys one more time. So we have this brush here, and you can see that the head of that brush is dirty. I actually used my MAC brown script in that. So again, just wet the head of the brush like that. Dip into the product and then just clean. And I usually just circle it around until I see it actually starts making like white soap suds, and then that's how I know that I pretty much got it cleaned. And I do like this because this is kind of giving me the idea that it's okay to clean my brushes more often. And I'm also, with this, I'm more likely to clean my brushes every day as opposed to how I was originally cleaning them, was maybe once every 2 weeks. Then I just put them off to the side. Now I'm going to start using some bigger brushes. So this is another brush. This is the Real Technique one. This is the Expert Face Brush. So you do the same thing. Do a little bit of water. Go into your product, and here I'm going to just use the bigger part. Now this is the brush that I use for my foundation, and you can also see, you should be able to see the makeup going into the sink. I don't know if you can see, but if you look over in my sink, that's the makeup from the brush. So I'm just going to get a little bit more of the Johnson & Johnson. I'm just going to kind of put that again back on that back side of the brush, or the glove, and then I'm going to just move the glove basically to the front part and try to swirl out all of that foundation. Now with your bigger brushes, you will have to go over them probably more than once, which I think is okay. But as you can see from just that first go, it's almost clean. So back into the shampoo and clean again. And more shampoo. Your foundation brushes are going to need more shampoo than your eye brushes, of course, but you guys already know that. So, because they're bigger brushes, and it just takes them a little longer to get clean, and depending on the foundation you use as well. So sometimes it gets really cakey in there. One thing that I will say from doing this is I thought that it hurt my back more, and I don't know why. I'm one of those people that I have a bad back, and I don't know. I just think that why it was helpful, I don't know. Me personally, I don't know. I guess because I hold the glove down so all of it transfers where it needs to. And then it has these little grips on the side too, so you can use those. It's not going to get it completely dry, but as you see, the brush is now clean. Or if you're not happy with that level of cleanness, you can go back, cut the water off. You can go back and clean it a little bit more, but that's probably as clean as I'm going to get that brush because it is a foundation brush. And I just have a hard time getting all this goop out of the foundation brush, but it does clean a lot better than my hand would, so to speak. So I feel that that's going to be as clean as I'm going to get that. So I'm just going to rinse the glove and the brush together. Oh yeah, it's clean this time. So 100% clean. And as you can see, that brush is now clean. And I have one more I'm going to demonstrate for you that's a bigger brush. Again, I'm just going to wet it with some water. I'm going to get some more of my Johnson & Johnson shampoo. And I'm just going to swirl the brush in that as well. And this one obviously looks like it's clean right now. Just looking at it like this, it looks clean to me already. And it's making the white suds. So I'm just going to go ahead and rinse this one off. Oh yeah, and that one's clean. And just squeeze it with the grip on the side of the glove. And there it is. And then when you're done, I just take my glove and I will just rinse the entire glove off. And the back of it as well. And then I will just hang it up to dry. So there you guys have it. That is my basically comparison to the Sigma glove. I think this is really a good deal. I actually got this glove for, I want to say $5 at the most, and I actually purchased mine at TJ Maxx. So it does have these ribs up here, as you see me already demonstrate, for your bigger brushes, and then you can use like the little smaller ridges that are in here for your smaller brushes. And the brushes are really clean. I'm really happy with the outcome of the brushes, and it will definitely make me clean my brushes more often because I feel that it doesn't take as much time as it did before. So yeah, this is a nice alternative. I would definitely recommend picking this up. I think Sigma I think because it was an original idea of theirs, maybe that's why they felt that they needed to have the price maybe so high. But if you're looking for a cheaper alternative, I would definitely go with just a silicone glove that has texture with it. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope it was helpful, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye everybody.